welcome back. This is a special edition of Where to Eat in Oklahoma because we are at the Oklahoma Restaurant Convention and Expo. Of course, Chef Dale Tanner with Cisco is with us, and we also have Chef Elizabeth Kaler with Stoneblade at Okmulgee Country Club. Very excited for you to be here. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited.
Yeah, and we're making what you said is an easy dish, and it's got Asian influence because Dale, you were telling me that this is an international theme, so we are sticking to that theme.
Exactly. We're here at the Oklahoma Restaurant Association show, and the theme of this year's show is international cuisines. So over the next 6 episodes that we're going to shoot here at the show, we've tried to bring you a different cuisine with each episode. Chef Kaler is going to focus on Asian cuisine today.
Yeah,
so we're pretty excited.
So first of all, we have soy seared salmon with an edamame succotash. It's really simple, just a few ingredients. It cooks relatively quickly.
That's great. Let's get to it.
All right.
And I'll be your sous chef.
Okay, so we're going to start with some sesame oil in our saute pan here. About a teaspoon and a half or so of that. And then we're going to go with some fresh minced ginger and garlic here. About a teaspoon each of those.
Ooh, yummy.
Yes. Already smelling good.
Yeah. You know, those are really 2 hallmark ingredients when we start talking about Asian cuisine.
Right.
It's that sesame, soy, ginger, garlic combination that works
Next is
really well.
our soy sauce. Now we're going to add, it's going to look like a lot, but it's going to evaporate out of there. We're going to cover the bottom of the pan with this.
Okay.
And Chef, when you say that evaporates, tell the viewers.
The liquids are going to cook out as the steam evaporates.
And what benefits does that have? What will it?
It's really going to lock in the flavor into this salmon. So what we're going to do with our skin side up, we're going to place our presentation side down right into the pan.
Okay.
Okay? Now this is going to take about a minute or so, a minute and a half to cook, and then we're going to turn it.
Okay.
And then what I would do if I were in the restaurant, I would pop this in the oven to let it finish. Since we don't have an oven today, and a lot of people, you know, I don't want to get my kitchen hot, you know, taking 20 minutes to preheat an oven. We're going to just take this other saute pan right on top. There's your oven.
Lock it in.
That simple.
That's a great idea.
Great. Well, let's
I
move on
do
to
this a lot.
our side since we need to let that cook a little bit.
Now we're going to get this other one going here.
This one is not nearly as difficult to say.
Right.
It's not soy seared salmon.
Succotash.
But all these S's. Soy seared salmon with succotash.
I spit all over myself.
So what's inside here? Obviously you pre-mixed these vegetables.
Right.
Tell me again what's in here.
Okay, so we've got edamame, it's a Japanese soybean, okay? They're picked before they're ripe, so they're immature. And you might be wondering, what is succotash? Succotash is just a traditional dish that's cooked with corn primarily and then some shelled bean pods. So we're going to season this with some, this is just kosher salt and garlic pepper.
And that looks like something you've made yourself.
I have.
Very good.
I have. Actually, succotash rather is it's a very traditional cultural dish cooked by Native Americans, which I don't know if anybody realizes that the Stoneblade restaurant in the Okmulgee Country Club is now owned and operated by the Muskogee Creek Nation.
That's a great story. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, in May of last year, they acquired our property, and so far we've created tons of jobs. We are growing day by day, it seems like sometimes. And we've got tons of plans for the future for remodeling and things like that. So let's check our salmon real quick.
Is there some Native American influence in the dishes now that it's owned
We try
by
to keep some things tied into that, but we like to have a lot of your American regional favorites. You know, your Southern comfort food, Southwestern, Cajun, those types of dishes I like to keep on the menu. And then we have all of our international inspired dishes that are our off the menu features.
Right.
So you got a little bit of it all.
Well, it is a good time to take a break.
Fantastic.
So we're going to try this soy seared salmon when we come back for Where to Eat in Oklahoma.
Okay.
Awesome. That looks so good.
Thank you.
Cisco presents Where to Eat in Oklahoma. On Oklahoma Live, good things come from Cisco.